air, fill my soul with hope, and gave me strength to cope. Love is a walk in the woods. A walk in the oh, what madness we employ, boasted by the engine's noise. Mother Nature is our root, held the breath of life in the woods. A blanket of green from side to side, giant cedars cover the sky. The sound of a running brook, creature fled when you look. A walk in the woods took away the craziness, the hectic nimbleness. Disconnect the illusionist. A breath of fresh air, fill my soul with hope, gave me strength to cope. Love is a walk in the wood. You feel the breath of spring and hear the little bird sings. Just close your eyes and listen to the sound in the distance. A walk in the woods took away the craziness, the hectic nimbleness. Disconnect the illusionist. A breath of fresh air, fill my soul with hope, and gave me strength to cope. Love is a walk in the woods. craziness, the hectic nimbleness. Disconnect the illusionist.
Hey, hi. This is Gary Redmond here, live on Facebook. And we have Mr. Peter Tam on piano and the lovely Deborah Kartz.
Hi.
Did I pronounce that?
You pronounced it correctly. Deborah Kartz, yeah.
And she's an accordion extraordinaire, featured on several magazines, I've been told. And, well, I'll let Peter and Deborah talk about that. Because I'm not sure quite whether they want to get into discussion or music right away. What do you guys want? All right.
Hi. There we go.
There they are.
So how is everyone doing tonight? So welcome to another night of Dad's Music. So Gary, we can switch the camera while I'm talking. There you go.
Sorry about that, Peter.
I'm being the director and the host at the same time. So we're I'm so happy to have Deb here tonight. There's a lot of there's something special. Well, every night's special, you know, because I have special guests. I everybody that comes to my show are special. But tonight there's one thing that's makes it more different than all the other one is that we are working with a winery called Seaside Pearl. Now, I'm going to tell you a little story behind that because I actually got introduced to Seaside Pearl by Deb. She was driving around looking for places to play, and she, physically went over there and asked them if they needed a musician, and they said yes. And then she calls me and said, Peter, I need you to help me play a show at a winery. And I say, wine? Oh, yeah. So, long story short, we play a couple of shows there, and they really like us. And here we are. We're going to ask them to, see if they can sponsor our show, and hoping that we can have other sponsors too, because this way we can actually, have promotion between different musicians and have a little bit of money to pay for certain things, and now I usually don't want to sponsor just anybody, because if it's McDonald's or something, I'm not into Walmart, not interested. But this is a really good wine. I actually tasted it. The Merlot. They gave me. They had a wine tasting room there, and we had different type of wine to taste, and all their wine are just superb. Dave, the owner, he goes, and every year we got barrels. We have to show you. We're now in this barrel room. This is the barrel room that we're in at the Seaside Pearl Winery, and you can see all these barrels where he actually goes in and does check every one of them every month. Like he constantly check every barrel of wine to see what the taste is like and to make the adjustments. And so a lot of tender loving care goes into the wine. And I'm so glad that Deb introduced me to that place. So let's say hello to Deb.
Hi, everyone.
So as you can see, she is an accordion player, and a lot of times I think a lot of people tends to ask, what does an accordion have to do with jazz music? Well, it doesn't matter what instrument you play, anything can be jazz. So but it's not just jazz. We play everything, and I think everybody just it's just everything. We just kind of jazz it up a little bit.
That's right.
So. It's now you can see that you can see a better view of the barrel room from here. It's pretty amazing. So this is the Seaside Pearl Winery. And before we get into a song, I just want to mention a little bit about Deb, and so maybe instead of me telling you. I'm just gonna ask her. um, so tell me about this magazine that you were on. Like this is the famous. I seen your famous picture on magazine. So what like how do you get on? How do you do that? How do you get on that? I know you're great, but tell me the story about the magazine.
Well, I got contacted about 2 years ago. This was pre-COVID, and by Marjorie Lerner, who was the head of the magazine Accordion Stars magazine, and that's in New York, and is published by Times Square Press. And her helper Anna Cordoba also contacted me and wanted me to be in a book. So they asked me to write a story, and I wrote a story. Well, a few months later on September. So actually, I got contacted on my birthday of all things. What a birthday present, to be in a book. And then, lo and behold, when I wrote my story about my birth, my birth mom was dying of leukemia, and she basically gave up her life, didn't take any medication so I could be born healthy. Long story short, my birth father was very musical. I was adopted at about age 1.5. And my mom loved the accordion, so that's sort of how that started. So anyways, I told that story. They loved that story, so they put me on the front page of Accordion Stars magazine in September of 2019. I've since, in 2 years, was on Stars Illustrated magazine.
Wow.
So, yeah, they've been very good to me. So
Yeah.
there's many people there I have to thank, like David Bloom and Shoshana Rosenstein and Lisa Feldman, and hopefully there's other names too, but it's too many to mention at this point. Yeah.
So so have you been playing at different, like COVID? How's that
Yeah.
affected you?
Well,
Because you're out playing a lot, right? You're playing all kinds of places.
Well, I've tried to do live streaming myself. I have other friends that are live streaming that are musicians, like Delaney Rose and yourself and that. So that's helped me, and I'm trying to write some music and getting some help through there. And I've gotten, through the magazine, connected with all accordionists around the world. So that has helped me also, right?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
and you also teach.
Yeah, yes, that's very important to me.
Te-
Yeah, I love teaching. So I teach in person if they're comfortable with that, obviously with COVID restrictions, and online as well. So that's been really nice, because my goal is to keep the accordion going with the younger generation, get them to see what it can do. This is digital. I also play acoustic. It's just so versatile with piano, with guitar, any instruments. Yeah.
I know some people that are student of yours.
Yes,
Yeah, some of my friends are your students.
that's awesome.
So let's play a song.
Okay, I just wanted to point out that Terry Wilkinson, listening from the beautiful unceded Stow Low territory of the Matsqui. Welcome, Terry. And we got Jenny Dahl listening from Montreal. And Jenny is saying it's looking great. So just thought
Yeah.
I'd throw that out there.
And you know what? There's one thing I forgot to say, that we are here broadcasting from Maple Ridge, and Deb's actually, she came all the way up from Chilliwack, but we're here on the unceded traditional territory of the Katzie First Nation and the Kwantlen First Nation. So it's a beautiful place, and here on the west coast of British Columbia. So for those of you who are watching from other parts of the world or the country, you kind of have to come here and check it out. It's so here's a song that Louis Armstrong made famous. You know which one I'm thinking of, Deb?
What a Wonderful World.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I can't do that. Okay. 3, 4. I see trees of green, red roses too. I watch them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. see skies of blue and clouds of white, bright blessed day, the dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I've seen friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies crying, I watch them grow. They learn much more than you and I ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, also on the faces of people going by. I've seen friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I hear babies crying, I watch them grow. They learn much more I ever know, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh yeah.
Well done.
Well, we're getting a lot of great comments on here. Pamela Tozer, good evening from Ontario. And we got Terry Wilkinson in saying his mother used to play accordion.
Oh, was it wonderful? Awesome.
And that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And
So I don't know if everybody's watching that. Gary is reading the comments out to us, so that's what he's doing right now. Because we can't see it, so that's why we rely on him.
and they're loving a wonderful world, by the way.
Yeah. So yeah, say hello to Terry and Pamela and Jenny. Is there anybody else there?
Well, we've got a number of people.
So just to remind you,
Throwing in
you have to make a comment.
Mark Rosner
Yeah.
saying hello, everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think Michael was there too.
Let's see. Well, I'm looking.
So just to remind you to make a comment so that when we draw for the wine, that will get your
Yeah,
name.
Michael, Sarah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, so we play that song at so the winery. What we do is like we play a lot of the old songs, the jazz songs.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking like maybe let's do another one that's more like an accordion song. You know the song Moon River?
Moon River, yeah.
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 We can. Yeah, because I think that'll be a good accordion song. And there was lots of good accordion song. But by the way, another thing about like with Deb is that on my album, there's a song on my album called Sunny Afternoon. We're gonna play that for you a little later, and she was she was recording. The recording has her accordion on it, and she also sang backup on that too. So we're gonna do that live for you. And I also encourage you to get the album. Download it from Spotify and iTunes. Oh, just all the places where you can download stuff. So let's do a little Moon River. You go ahead. Moon River, wider than a mile, I'm crossing you in style someday. You dream maker, your heart breaker, wherever you're going, I'm going your way. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lovely world to see. We're after the same rainbows and waiting round the bend. My huckleberry friend, river and me.
Wider than a mile, I'm crossing you in style someday. Oh, dream maker, you heartbreaker, wherever you're going, I'm going your way. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. We're after the same rainbows, waiting on the bend. My huckleberry friend,
Waiting round the
on the
bend.
bend. Moon
River
and
and it's yeah,
Wonderful,
I-
wonderful song.
nostalgic.
it's nostalgia. I can see people in their tuxedos and gowns and dancing, and ballroom dancing to that one.
I can see
A
myself all
waltz.
dressed up and dancing to that
Yeah.
with
Yeah,
the
exactly.
beautiful woman next to me, and
Like nobody does the waltz anymore. Do you guys know how to do the waltz?
Yeah.
I know how to do a
Yeah.
waltz.
Yeah. Cool. Let's so next time when there's no COVID, we'll go out and we can see Gary do the waltz.
That's right.
Maybe I have to dress up in one of those three-piece suits, you know, tuxedo
Oh.
maybe.
Yeah.
Hey,
Love a man in a tie.
did anybody get to go to the Maple Ridge Art Gallery recently?
No.
They have an amazing show on there
Oh, lovely.
of vintage clothes and materials.
Beautiful.
You can touch the material that's vintage.
Okay.
As long as you got to
Yeah.
wash your hands each time. But
Yeah.
yeah. Anyways, I just thought I'd throw that out there. Vintage hats, vintage clothes, tuxedos.
Beautiful.
Actually, that sounds like my collection.
It could be part of mine as well.
Yeah. Well, I have
Yeah.
a collection of my mom's hats, old hats from the
Yeah.
wartime.
Because I'm
Beautiful.
so old that everything is vintage.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of old and songs, what have you got next?
You
Let's
feel
pick
like
up.
something picked up.
Yeah. You know, maybe something like.
Okay, I know which one that is. I can name that in one note. No.
Yeah. Well, see, this is a trick. Because you're a musician. It's name that tune.
Name that tune.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a prize for that. All of me. Yeah.
And so, is there any new audience joining us?
We've got.
Any new comment? Any
Did
new
I mention
comments?
Doug's on here?
Yeah.
Oh, Doug, that's his name. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's saying
Hi.
great. Doug in Nova Scotia, yeah.
Wow.
I
All
think
the way
that
from Nova
NS, yeah.
Scotia.
Yeah.
Welcome.
And Christine Vickers, hello Peter, this is beautiful music. And Gary, great visual, you waltzing in a tux. Oh, thank you, Terry. Yeah,
Okay. Let's start it.
Okay.
All of me. Why not take all of me? Can't you see? I'm no good without you. Take my lips. I want to lose them. Take my arms. I never use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. How can I get along without you? You took the part that once was my heart. Why not take all of me? Take it away, Dad.
All of me. Why not take all of me? Can't you see I am nobody without you? Take my lips, I want to lose them. Take my arms, I'll never use them.
Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. How can I get along without you? You took the part that once was my heart. Why not take all of? Why not take all of? Why not take all of me? Woo. All of me.
All right.
That's
that was a great tune, all of us.
yeah. All of me.
I just sit back and
I got
enjoy
one.
it.
Yeah. All of me.
That's yeah. That's let's. I just want to. Hold on a sec. Who wrote that? Written by Gerald Marx and Seymour Simon in 1931. Did you know that?
No, that's a oldie and a goodie.
Yeah. Well, you know, a lot of these songs you hear the people that sings them. Like I think this one was
That's
Sam.
right.
I think Duke Ellington did a version of this. Ella Fitzgerald, pretty much Frank Sinatra. Everybody did the song, but it was written by Gerald Marx and Seymour Simons.
Yeah.
Never heard like
Exactly.
who they. So, but they wrote the song, and it's 1931. You can imagine.
Yeah.
That's a long time ago, almost 90 years. Yeah. Let's do another fun one. What other fun song do you have?
Well, you know what? I'm dressed for Oktoberfest, so why don't we do Liechtensteiner?
That's coming up.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
wearing my Dirndl, which is and this is traditional. This is actually from Germany. It was given to me from a lady that belonged to the Chilliwack German Canadian Club. So.
So
Yeah.
because I forgot to. You know what? I never really asked, but you are a Kartz. Is that German?
Yeah, I married a German fellow. Yeah, Kartz is German, and but my
What-
birth background,
Yeah.
or my adopted, because I'm adopted, right? So my birth background is French Canadian. So again, accordion's big with that.
Okay.
But mom was Polish Ukrainian, dad was Norwegian.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay.
So very European. Thus, I'm with the accordion. Yeah.
You can pass for German.
And yes, yeah,
So-
there you go.
So what tell me about this Liechtenstein song?
Yeah, it's called the Liechtensteiner polka.
Liechtenstein.
So it's one of my favorites. That
Okay.
and the beer barrel. So yeah.
Yeah, let's do polka. It's time
Okay.
for polka.
Time for polka. So
Yeah.
here
Let's
we
do
go.
it.
This is when you can start dancing.
I,
Gary.
I've danced a polka, and I was married to a German lady once myself.
Okay,
Awesome.
Yeah.
So let's
let's bring out the beer.
dance at home. Please grab a partner if you have someone close to you there, and start polking. Here
All
we
right,
go.
let's do the
Okay.
polka.
Okay.
Whoa.
Here you go. And if you want a private party, PM me on my Facebook, Deborah Kartz, Kartz.
Pro-
And I would love to do some Oktoberfest
Wow.
music with with.
Can you do the da 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 da
Da.
I could.
I love that
That's
song.
the chicken dance. Yeah.
It's a little hard to
Yeah.
dance to, though.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. I'm just improvising. There
Yeah.
you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I'm just like every time there's weddings and polka parties, they always have that song.
I get it all mixed up, right?
Yeah.
I get it mixed up too, but
Yeah.
that's the fun thing about it.
Yeah, you know,
And it's
much-
definitely meant to be a dance that you do with a few German craft beers, I think.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, and
Yeah.
wines too. You know, you can anything with alcohol is really good.
Fine, super, right?
Oh, I've heard that sung in a German pub during Fasching.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eins, zwei, vier. And some lady
Yeah.
singing, Eins, zwei, vier, Fasching. And then they'd fall over on their chair.
I don't know any German songs except Edelweiss, but that's not really a German song. Yeah, what else could we do?
Let's see. Flani?
Oh, yeah, I totally forgot about that. So it's a song by Bart Howard. He wrote it, but he didn't sing it. Frank Sinatra sang it 20 years later. And it goes something like this. 1, 2, 3. I always miscount it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter or Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, in other words, I love you.
Okay, there's something happening over here.
Is something happening?
Yeah. Something, I was going to the comments and I got the screen from Google just popped up and
Oh.
then it went down and I lost my other screen and
Oh.
I'm looking at, I don't know, the Bee's Knees Act? What the hell? Oh,
we-
somebody posted it and it showed up.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay, but
So are we live still? Or?
We're still
well, I
live.
think we're still live, but I can't see
Well,
anything
maybe
on my
not.
screen here.
I'm just looking. Yeah, I'm looking at my screen. Yeah, I'm looking up and I'm just seeing. Yeah, we're still
still
live.
We're still live. That's good. That's good.
Well, that's
But I want to see the comments. I don't see the comments.
Oh, you don't see it?
No.
We'll just try different. Okay. Okay, excuse me a sec. I guess I'm just gonna go and do some tech support.
Tech support.
Okay, so
Got Google. We got a window there.
Just-
So do I have to close it? There.
Computers 101 for Gary.
Thank you,
there
Peter.
we go.
Peter came to rescue poor dancing Gary.
What else can we do?
Oh, let's see. Well, we could do sway or
Sway.
sunny.
Let's
Sway?
do Sunny last.
Okay, so sway.
But before we do that, I just want to mention about the wine again. So anybody who's just joining in, you want a chance to win a couple of bottles of wine. It's right here in front of us, from Seaside Pearl, and what you see in the background here is the barrel room at Seaside Pearl. So if you go there and do some wine tasting, or if you'd have a big event, party over there, this is what it's going to be like inside. And probably when, after COVID and all that stuff, you'll probably see us with this piano and everything actually in that room playing,
Yeah.
doing a show. So we're that's why we're so happy that Deb introduced me to them, and I think we here telling you about their wine because they are really good, and I wouldn't put it in front of me if it's not. So I only promote good stuff. The Merlot. If you look at the name of the wine, I don't know. Bring it in front of the camera.
Oh, sorry.
It's
Excellent.
oh, wrong camera. This one. Can't see it. It's too dark. Too dark in front of the camera.
Very,
Put in
yeah.
camera one. Yeah, there we go.
very classy place there as well. Very.
It's called Lover's Lane. That's I love that name. So
I think I've been to that lane a few times.
Yeah. Okay.
good. Yeah, let's do some sway.
Okay.
Now, I don't know if you noticed that Deb is playing a digital accordion, so it has all kinds of gadgets and stuff in it. And actually, I'm not playing my other piano. This is more like a real acoustic, so I don't actually have bass and all that stuff on me.
Yeah. So I'll
So,
do the backup for
Yeah,
this
so
one,
her accordions is way more advanced than my piano, and this song "Sway." I think we're gonna need some drums and congas and all that to go along with it. So switch the camera to Deb, and we're gonna get her to take it away.
There we go.
Dance with me, makes me sway like a lazy ocean hug the shore. Hold me close, sway me more, like a flower bending in the breeze. Bend with me, sway with ease. When we dance, you have a way with me. Stay with me, sway with me. Other dancers would be on the floor, but my eyes were closed. See, only you have the magic technique. When we sway, I go weak. my eyes will see only you. Only you have that magic technique. When we sway, I go weak. Violin, long before it begins, make me thrill as the only you know. Sway me smooth, sway me now. Sway smooth, sway me now.
There you go.
Cha cha cha.
Cha, cha, cha.
Pretty awesome. Oh, we've been having a few people wanting to know more about the wine contest and how it works.
We're going to randomly count the number of people that are making the comments, and all the names of the people that are making the comments, and pick a number. So it depends who's, like in the sequence of when the comments are coming in. So what we're gonna do is we'll try to we'll probably have to do it afterwards because
Yeah, that's what I
think,
recall.
yeah, I think right now Gary's having a difficult time trying to
Oh, I'm
scrolling
I'm
through
functioning barely.
yeah. so I think it'll be much easier to
I'm functioning barely.
just what we're gonna do is we're gonna get Deb to just pick a number now.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
well, we're gonna just say. I think I'm just looking at the screen. There's 9 people
Okay.
watching,
Yeah.
so you pick a number from 1 to 9,
Okay.
and then whoever's. But we'll do this at the very end,
Okay.
and you just pick a number to the number of people that's watching,
That are watching. Okay.
because that's probably the number of people that are on there, and then we'll go back and look at the sequence of where people are coming in. And the comments are coming in, and we'll pick that number, and that would be our lucky winner.
Yeah.
And what we're gonna do is, we'll get you to contact the winery. I see. Originally, I was going to just give these away, but because we got audience coming from all over the place.
Yeah.
So instead of you coming to Maple Ridge to get it, we're gonna get you to contact the winery, and make arrangement to get it. So it doesn't matter, even if you're in Montreal or Nova Scotia, you might still be able to get the wine.
Yeah, because they can ship it out.
Yeah,
The
they
winery
can.
can ship it directly to you. So, but the trick is, watch us to the end. So
Yeah.
whoever's hanging on till the end.
So yeah,
Those
so
people, yeah.
and then you can see the number, and then we can
Yeah.
figure out what that number is of the sequence of the comments that's coming in. So it's yeah. Anyway, we will we'll do that, and then whoever it is, we'll just directly message you and get you to contact the winery, and I'll give you the email address, contact name, the whole thing, and get you to get your wine. So that's how it's going to work, I think.
Yeah.
So it's the first time I've done this, so I'm still kind of figure out how to work out the kinks, but either way, somebody's going to win 2 wonderful bottles of wine tonight. So now that we're in the mood of that, so like bossa nova, samba, Latin beat, I want to introduce you to the song that's on the Walk in the Wood album. That's called Sunny Afternoon, that Deborah recorded on. And yeah, we're going to play that, and then that would be our last song. So thank you for coming, and and also thank Seaside Pearl for sponsoring the event and donating the wine, and Deb here playing
Thank you for
all the
having
way
me.
from Chilliwack. And this is a song that when I was writing A Walk in the Woods, I was kind of thinking about all the when you're in the woods, you're kind of like thinking about the weather. So, and it was a sunny afternoon while we're doing it, and so that's why it's called Sunny Afternoon. So, yeah. So I'll just start off and just jump in whenever
Yeah.
you want to.
Okay.
I remember your first hello, but it was years ago. It seems like yesterday was the first time I held your hand. You wonder if there was a chance that I would ask if you'd like to dance. There was magic in the air as we danced the night away. Our love grew stronger as the years go by. I see stars when I look in your eyes. It's been a magical ride with you. I'm glad you are with me. Our love is like a sunny afternoon. We had our ups and downs, and we're always come around. Like the sun shining through the rain after the rain is gone. Our love is one heart beating together. It's a holiday with you forever. It's been a magical ride with you. I'm glad you are with me. Our love is like a sunny afternoon. It's a holiday with you forever. It's been a magical ride with you. I'm glad you are with me. Our love is like a sunny afternoon. Our love is like a sunny afternoon. Our love is like a sunny afternoon. Our love is like a sunny afternoon.
Huh.
Well,
Thank you.
that's a great song.
So that was the sunny afternoon on the album. You can hear that recording of me and Deb, and along with the drums and bass and everything to go with it. It sounds a lot better with that.
Oh, I thought you did a great job. Thanks.
And
for
I'm not
having
saying
me.
that it doesn't sound good with the accordion, but it's just a little bit extra that makes it sound,
I think
Yeah.
that's one of my favorites off your album. Is
Yeah.
that song? Yeah,
Oh,
I love that
Oh,
song.
that's thanks.
It's
Aw.
well, everybody likes a sunny afternoon, right?
Yeah.
They do.
And the accordion is synonymous with happy.
Yeah. That's the thing with some of these songs, like
Yeah.
you can say that. So I'm so glad that everybody can join us tonight, and that Deb is here and be able to show off her accordion and talk about her.
Oh. Christine Vickers is saying she's enjoying the music and relaxing.
Aw.
That's nice.
Yeah.
With a
Great.
glass of wine?
Probably.
Well, maybe with yeah, maybe she can have more wine.
Yeah.
And so now I don't know if I missed anything. So you have a magazine cover.
Well, I've been on other like I did an album with Marc Andre, Land of the Giants. So I'm on several songs of his with the accordion. That was the first time I ever did recording. I'm also on some other artists as well, local. Delaney Rose has had me on hers as well, and so anyways, I'm really happy. Yeah, Corey Primus, and there's another one that I'm trying to think.
So you did a lot of
Yeah.
you recording.
Yeah, so I'm
You
doing
are a recording artist.
Yeah, and one of my goals is also to I'm creating an album myself. It's going to be probably something along the Christian line. I'd like to do something spiritual. So
Excellent.
yeah,
Well,
because I play a little bit of piano, so it's sort of combining that.
Now,
That's my accordion.
according to Accordion Stars magazine, on the cover, the quote said, referring to Deborah, as one of the most loved accordionists under the sun.
Mm,
That's quite a compliment.
wow.
yeah, they've been very good to me. Very good.
Oh yeah. No.
Oh, I
that's-
guess, and I forgot to mention, just because I want to thank them, but I was nominated this year, 2021, as one of the most loved accordionists. Like, there's a group of us, so I'm one of 27 out of 440,000 female accordionists in the world.
Wow.
And I'm going to be on a book. It's the most illustrious females, and this isn't just accordionists, it's the most illustrious females in the world. So what an honor to be in it. I might be on the back cover, I'm not sure. But just to be amongst those amazing, talented women, it's
Well, we're
incredible.
definitely going to be
Thank
for
you.
sure looking out for that magazine, and and so follow Deb on her Facebook, and I'm pretty sure everything's she's going to be posting everything that's happening.
That's right.
Very exciting. And I think you got Instagram, pretty much everything out there, so you can follow her, and you see what how the progress is going. So okay, so now is the magic moment. So let me see, how many people do we have in total for the? So right now, at one time I saw 9, so I just assume maybe there's 9 people there, and right now it says 8.
We might have forgotten a few more. I'm not. Christine's on there, and
Yeah, I think there may be more because there's people coming and going, and it's
Yeah.
not really constant. So why don't we just pick a number from 1 to 12, and then we'll go and tally up, because we can go on the back end and I can look up all the people that join in, and I'll
Mhm.
just like point to that number, and I'll contact the person that's on there that coordinates with that number. So from 1 to 12, what is your favorite number?
8.
8.
8.
Okay. So you heard that. So if you look at the feet, if you're coming in on number 8, then you might have won the wine. But I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go there and check it out afterwards, and I will message whoever it is that's the number 8 entry into the show.
it sounds like a reasonable plan to me.
That's the
Number
best
8,
one I
eh?
can think of.
Geez, I've
Yeah.
got that number 8 card sticker in my phone.
Fixed.
So okay, well we're gonna say goodbye.
Thanks for having
So,
me. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Deb.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Gary.
Gary.
Yeah.
And
It was
We're,
a lot of fun being here and getting to work with a couple of really amazing musicians.
yeah,
A lot of accolades coming in, and that's always good.
Yes.
unfortunately, I will not be available to do this next Sunday because I'm on tour again on the island.
Awesome.
And next Friday I'll be playing at the Duncan showroom in Duncan, and possibly on Demon Island on Saturday. I don't know yet, but most likely not. I think I'm just gonna be doing the Duncan showroom.
Okay.
There's a couple of places, but we just couldn't get it aligned, properly with the dates, and with COVID, some of them are thinking of doing it, but with COVID, there's a problem of staffing, and they couldn't get people to work. It's just a huge mess, I feel so, and I just feel for people, venue owners and restaurant
Yeah.
and pub and bar owners. They face so much other difficulties. It's not just dealing with the COVID and the shields and all the passport and all that BS, but there's staffing issue. That's a big one. They can't find people to staff to go in, and then so a lot of music has to be canceled, and it seems to be. I don't know. I kind of been through this nightmare before. We've been through this nightmare a year ago before, but it seems like it's happening again. We'll just stick to this live stream, and won't be here next week, but the week afterwards. So I'll be back and streaming again.
Right.
Okay. So I hope to see you again. I definitely will see
Yeah.
you again.
Yeah, we'll be performing, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm part of your quintet. Your jazz
Yeah.
quintet
If
as
we
well.
if we get to play anywhere, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah. Well.
So okay. Well, I'm gonna say goodbye.
All right, let's all say
Okay.
goodbye at once.
Yeah.
And then I'll hit the end, or should I hit the end live video? Is that going to work for me, Peter?
Yeah,
or
that-
am I going to
Probably,
screw
yeah.
something
Yeah, you
up?
can
I hope
probably, yeah.
not.
Yeah. Okay.
The only thing I want to unscrew is one of those bottles of wine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Exactly.
Good night,
Okay.
everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
There. Done.
Can I stop smiling?
Oh, if you end this live stream now, you'll be able to choose if you want to save or delete it.
Save. You want to save it.
There's no save. Like, I don't know why it popped this stupid message.
Yeah. You want
I
to
don't know.
save it.
It's already saved, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's saved.
you
You want to say yes just to be sure.
You'll be able to choose if you want to save or delete it.
Yeah, you want to
Okay,
save it.
again.